What's going on, guys? JSGC here, back again for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be speaking about Pep Guardiola. Had a huge update in the last 14-15 hours or so, with Pep Guardiola set to sign a new contract at Manchester City. So we'll digest all of the excellent news that we have received over the last few hours. So before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Social media links there in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to Kitbag, today's video sponsor, who for today only have got a very special deal that you guys can go and check out, where you can pick up the Manchester City home shirt for this season for half price at just £40, just in time for Christmas. Stock's still in, so do go and check it out, guys. Links and details there in the description. Lots of other stuff on offer as well, so do go and check it out. These deals are only lasting a day, so you are going to have to be quick. So do go and check that out. Links and details, they are in the description. So let's speak about Pep Guardiola, because we're speaking in my transfer update about him yesterday. Expecting a decision in the next 4 to 5 weeks. City wanted a decision by Christmas Day for an announcement for Pep Guardiola as to whether he wants to stay at Manchester City or does he want to leave, with his contract expiring on June 30th of next year, 2025. And we was reporting that 99% of the deal was sorted for Pep Guardiola to be staying at Manchester City, and that was going to be a 12-month extension. Well, that has been done and dusted as far as everything seems to be concerned. So it was reported by Sam Lee at The Athletic. This was repeated by David Ornstein and by Fabrizio Romano as well. So we're looking at some of the most reliable pieces of information coming from the most reliable of journalists when it comes to Manchester City news, that Pep Guardiola is going to sign a new contract at Manchester City until the summer of 2026. So it'll take his deal from June 2025 to June 2026. And most interestingly, it's not just a 1-year extension to his current deal. Manchester City have also included the option of a further year for Pep Guardiola to stay here potentially until June of 2027. Now, we have done, when we signed Ilkay Gundogan last summer, a very similar deal for him. He's on a 12-month contract at Manchester City with the option of a further year. So all Manchester City have to do is sit down with Ilkay Gundogan and say, we want to extend your contract as per the rulings in your own contract, and trigger the extension. And as long as Ilkay Gundogan says that is okay with me and Man City are happy to extend, then that contract does get signed. And that's pretty much it. No negotiations. It's very simple and very quick and very easy to do. And that's what we've included here for Pep Guardiola as well. Man City clearly want Pep here for at least 10 years, which is a huge honour to have a manager as good as Pep Guardiola to be at the club for 10 years, for a whole decade. We've got the option here of having him here for 11 years if we want to as well. So the ball's very much in Pep Guardiola's court. Fabrizio Romano has reported in the last hour or so that Manchester City do have everything in place to announce the Pep contract extension. Him and his backroom staff have all agreed to that year-long extension to their current deals, keeping everybody here pretty much the status quo until 2026. And we're just waiting now for Manchester City to announce Pep Guardiola's new contract at the club, which I think is brilliant. It's going to be a 1-year extension with the option of a further year as well, giving Manchester City more stability when it comes to a potential little revamp of the squad, in particular through the January transfer window next summer as well, and looking further beyond too, because I wouldn't rule out Pep Guardiola being here until the summer of 2027, which, I'll be honest, makes me a little bit giddy, the thought of having Pep Guardiola here until 2027, because it was being reported just yesterday after I'd already put my transfer update out, of course, always is the case. Rob Dawson at ESPN, he was saying that Pep Guardiola had still not told the Man City hierarchy of what his plans are about a new contract, and Manchester City wanted to put in procedures to ensure that if Pep Guardiola does decide to walk away, that they were looking at some other names, including the likes of Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. Word from Manchester City was they'd prefer for Pep Guardiola, if he is to leave the club in 2026, because it's easier than in the summer of 2025 because of the tight turnover in the season between the Club World Cup coming to an end and the start of the 25-26 season. So that's where we stand. That Pep announcement, I kid you not, could come as soon as today, with him extending his contract at Manchester City. It's all done and dusted and sorted. The extension will happen. It's just about now, not a matter of if it's going to happen, but when it's going to happen. And as I said, could easily be today. It would make sense for it to happen today, with Man City putting out their documentary speaking about Manchester City making it 4 in a row, and their documentary on the City Plus series channel is going to be all focused on Pep Guardiola and what he brings to Manchester City. So very timely for that announcement for him to extend would come today. I would have thought that Man City would probably want this announcing probably by the end of the week in the build-up to the Tottenham Hotspur game. We, of course, now with the international break done and dusted, today's a bit of a dead day, but once we get to tomorrow onwards, it very much is all about the build-up into the season. So, and Man City's game against Spurs and further beyond there into the season as well. So that's where we stand on this. Pep Guardiola's contract very soon is coming to Manchester City, which I think is absolutely excellent news, and it's disastrous news, I would say, for all the other teams wanting to compete in the Premier League, because you're looking here at one of the most successful managers who is so difficult to dethrone at the top. And you know, Liverpool will be watching this, and Arsenal will be watching this. They'll be seeing the news and they'll be going and that'll be their reactions. I've seen others suggesting things about the 115 charges and whether Pep Guardiola signing the contract means this or means that. Pure speculation. Don't really know too much about that. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they have intel. Maybe they have inside knowledge. Maybe they don't. Who knows? All I know is Pep Guardiola going to be signing a new contract at Manchester City. Fact, he isn't leaving in 2025. We've got him here until 2026, and we have the option to have him here until 2027, which is a double thumbs up from JSGC. Fantastic news. So there we go. That has been today's video. Please do leave a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. Pep Guardiola signing a contract extension. 200 likes. What's not to like about that? Do leave a thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying the videos. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. It is free to subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And finally, a big thank you to Kitbag, today's video sponsor. Remember, go and check out that Manchester City home shirt, half price, just £40 in time for Christmas. Deals on for today only. You don't want to miss it. Go and check it out. Links and details there in the description. Lots of other stuff on offer on Kitbag as well, so do go and check that out. And thank you very much to Kitbag for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video. We've got my predictions coming up, might already be out. I'm not too sure on what the schedule's looking at, but we've got my predictions coming out for the upcoming Premier League match day. We've got my preview coming up for the Man City game against Tottenham Hotspur. We've got a live watch along on Saturday of that game as well. Lots of content to come for you guys, so do stick around. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. I feel like Pep Guardiola signing a new contract at this time right now is just the pick-me-up that Manchester City Football Club needed. Bring it on. Peace. Ciao for now.